shit, now I'm soaked. Oh boy. Oh shit.
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
Alright folks, welcome back. Today we'll be headed up the river for a 3-day kayak trip. I'll be meeting Adam at boat launch in Jersey. And then we'll be headed to PA side, Eschbach. And we're going to launch from Eschbach. So we got about a 2-hour drive ahead of us.
Welcome to New Jersey.
Oh, we're in the Delaware Water Gap. So many abandoned homes around here. Temperatures dropped at least 12 degrees since I left. Poxano Island over there. And we're coming up to the launch. Poxano boat launch. And here we are. Alright, let's get ourselves situated. Oh folks, it's a little chilly out. He said it's 29 now. When I left it was like 42. Looks like I'll be wearing my sweater on the river and this jacket. We might have time to make ourselves a cup of coffee. You'll leave a change of clothes in the car. Oh boy, it's chilly. Wasn't supposed to be this cold. Wasn't supposed to be this cold, man. It's supposed to be like 70 degrees tomorrow. How do you go from 29 to 70? Ooh, maybe we'll throw some hot chocolate in there too. Adam's here. What's going on?
You sleep here?
Nah. I was just gonna make a cup of coffee because I was early. Oops. Yeah, I didn't expect you to be this early. I wouldn't have made my damn coffee.
No. You know me, I always show up a little bit early. But it's like, I don't know, man. I woke up at 3:30, couldn't fall back to sleep. So, like... almost a gallon.
Now what are we gonna do? Just lay this in the back?
No, I was gonna go on top.
I think we did this before, didn't we?
Yeah.
Is that the wood you got today?
Yeah.
Damn, how'd you pick that up?
Huh?
How'd you pick that up? One piece is huge.
Yeah. I put my tailgate down and then the step. So
Rolled it up?
I flipped it over. Yeah, that one was like, damn, that thing's like 120 pounds.
You got wood? All right, you got the paddle and
And the poles.
the poles, right? Water looks a little low, so our plan is when we take out Sunday, we won't be able to come through here. I don't think we can get through here, so we're gonna have to paddle down and then back up here. All right, on our way to Eschbach. Is Smithfield below?
Smithfield, yeah, it's like a half mile right down the road here.
We are here at Eschbach. Oh man. You think we're gonna luck out with the weather?
Yes, I do.
From 29 to 70 something. That's crazy shit. You want to get in, push in?
Sure. Safety first.
Yep, always. I don't think my fat ass is gonna be able to pull you out of the water. Dude, look how quick it's
Just have
moving
to
over
stand
there.
up. Yeah.
You don't want that Charles cooler? Water's cold, man. Here we go. Woohoo! Donut time. Jesus Christ. That puts a honey bun to shame.
Yeah, man.
Damn, dude. You want some of this?
No, I already had 2 donuts. That's all you.
You got your keys with you?
Yep.
I mean, it looks like the wood was moving pretty good.
That's moving all right.
Man, definitely warmed up.
Yep. Yeah, once the sun hits us, you know, knocks it down the clouds.
How many miles we got to do?
I don't remember. Was it like 14 or something? Wasn't 14 and 6 or something like that, he said? So, it's a total of 12 miles.
The whole trip?
Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
So, we got about 10 miles to go.
Yep.
So I figure 4 hours, leisure paddle.
You say about five hours?
I would think 4
4?
with a leisurely paddle.
Yeah.
First island, what do you want to go, left or right? Yeah, I think the left is a little bit lower, a little more rapids.
Yeah.
I'll check it out. So folks, we just left Eschbach. This will be first leg of the trip. Coming up to Buck Bar Island, right?
It didn't say island, it just says Buck Bar.
Well, it's Buck Bar. Yeah, it looks shallow on this side.
It looks shallow on this side?
Yeah.
You want to go on the other side?
Nah.
They'll be fine.
Doing pretty good over here. Try to catch this current here. Yeah, we're moving now. All right, we have some class 1 rapids up here. We're gonna try catching it in the deeper end. Let me get some speed here. Here we go. We're moving. Nice little bit of excitement. Yeah, why are you turning me? Kayak wants to turn. Caught in the current. He wanted to send me up over into that channel. Moving good now. Moving now. Oh well.
Gonna go down backwards.
Let me know if I'm going to hit anything. I definitely got a lot slower when that wind hit. This is Bushkill. Like this little mini island. There's a mini island. I think there's a bald eagle just flew out. Yeah, there's a bald eagle down there. He just went in that tree. We're gonna go right under him. See if I can get him on the camera. I don't know if you guys can see him. You go right under him. I'll probably take off by the time I get up to him. There he is in that tree. Getting ready to fly. Get ready to fly. There he goes. Campsite here. This would be a pretty neat area to camp.
Oh yeah, there is a site right there. Yeah, it would be, because look at that. You've got a little cove right there.
Yeah.
Where your kayak in.
Well, let me look at the spot.
Oh, it's got a picnic table, dude.
No way, man. Perfect spot to land your kayaks. PE1. Wow, this is sweet. Little landing area. Look at that little landing area. Current catches you quick though. Do you want to go up and take a look at it before we move on?
Yeah.
Adam's going to check it out. Let me get out of your way unless you want to go over there or over here.
I'm going to come on your right. Unless you're going to move over there.
No, I'm going to stay here, wherever you want to go. I'm not getting out.
Oh, you're not getting out?
No, I'm too fat.
Yeah, it's nice and deep here, so you can get your kayak right up on the wall, on the edge here.
Yeah, get some pictures. I'm gonna grab your kayak and take off.
I hope not.
So what do you think?
Yeah, it's a nice area. There's a compost toilet up there too.
It's really out of the wind too.
Yeah, it is nice here. Sit right there in the rock, go fishing.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like it's shallow here. It's pretty decent depth. It's probably a great spot for summer people to come here swimming and stuff.
Oh yeah, like this little pool. Just
Yeah.
sit here, drink some beers.
Whoa, 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 whoa. I wanted to get over here so I don't like.
Yeah, you're making waves. You're smashing me up against the rocks.
Shit. I feel like I'm gonna like.
You look like me getting in the kayak.
It's a little sturdier footing here.
Yeah, your bow was it was teetering. That's why it was rocking a lot.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, back into the wind. Okay, to push off. I'll show you guys the eagle's nest when we get up there closer. Been there for years.
5 and 7.
No, Pennsylvania side.
Yeah.
All right, let's see if I can get that eagle's nest for you guys. Got them bends. I forget what the bends are called. And it's just a whole different world here. All these pines and stuff on PA side. I lost them. Okay, I got them. All right, I got them there. All right, we're going to check out this stream up here coming out in front of us. It's called Flat Brook. I'm going to see if we can get up that stream. We've never explored that. How's the current look coming down out of there?
It's hard to tell if there is one, really.
Yeah, there's something coming down there. You said there's a site there?
Yep.
We'll have to check it out.
Drive by.
Gonna watch that log coming out. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get up past them rapids.
What do you think that is? Like a beaver hut or something?
Yeah,
Or a muskrat?
beaver sliding down there. Muskrat or something. Or some dude fell off the hill.
That could be it.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be able to get up here very far, guys. Got a really strong current. There's huge boulders everywhere. You want to turn around?
It's getting pretty shallow here.
Turn around where wow, it's deep. You don't want to hit something in a current. It's going sideways. Not with 3 cameras on your kayak. All right. This is where the river bends back upwards. Here we go. Woo! I always love that part of the river. You know, my ass got wet on that one. My ass got wet on that last one. Yeah, I would have come up over the side. I think that's my favorite part of the river right there.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna see anything else.
No, that's it. We're done.
We might, like when it, I can't remember though if it's below Coxino,
Yeah, it's full. It's
right? Like there's that one stretch where it widens out and there's those huge rocks.
yeah, it's when we go to the right.
Yeah, and you shoot through.
Yeah.
kinda.
That's when we go all the way down as far as Smithfield, I think.
Yeah, I think we won't hit that.
Nah. I see the power lines. Oh, my ass don't get wet on this one. Whoa. Oh shit. Oh, boy. wilder than I remember. Oh, shit, now I'm soaked. Oh boy. Oh shit. Oh. Oh. Whoa. Oh man. Dude, I filled up with water.
Dude, I got a little nervous there.
I got like 6 inches of water in here.
Uh-oh. You want to go to the shore? Get pretty shallow?
Oh my God, I'm full. How much further we got? Let's see what I can do. I just hope that bank holds. That oh my God, dude, that wave went completely over. It just went right into the boat, man.
I thought you almost flipped.
I almost did flip.
You're holding the kayak like that. I'm like, holy shit.
Oh man. Yeah, there's like,
Yeah, I got a little water in mine too.
I got 4 inches of water in here easy. Oh man, my ass is numb. That water's freaking cold. I don't ever remember it being that rough. I just worry about the balance of the boat now. I'm gonna pull over to the right here. Yeah, I can feel the water sliding the boat all over. Don't turn sideways, don't turn sideways. Woo! God damn! Oh. I could have 100 pounds of water in here easy. Float. My water bottles are all floating in here and stuff. Oh my God. Ah. Oh man. I hope I can make it without freezing. Man, I can just feel the drag on the boat. We should be coming up to our site soon. Oh my God, if that sun stays out. Yeah, I'm pretty sure well, them steps are new.
Yep.
But I'm pretty sure right there's where we put our boats. To the right of the steps.
Yeah, right there.
No, down here.
Down here, you think?
It's crazy when the kayak leans, it stays on its side. God. Oh my God. I hope I can get out. How much water's in my kayak? So let's tell some trial stories before my battery dies. I still crack up with the baked potato.
Yeah.
I'll just throw it in there, Charles. You can cook it forever in there, and nothing will happen to it. And he opens it up, and the thing is a briquette. That was funny as hell.
Yeah, one of my favorites was the 50-pound cooler that he brought.
Oh my God!
in my
You should have
canoe.
seen your face.
Yeah.
Your
But,
face
you
was.
know, it had beer in it, so that was definitely positive.
Yeah. Was that the September trip, or was that? Was
that
our regular winter trip?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
it wasn't our winter trip. That would have been like when we went and. That's when we came down the river in like March.
On one of our winter trips, like the
Yeah.
every time we come.
It might have been the first one.
The very first one?
Was it the not?
Nah.
Not what could know.
Because I remember you're like, oh, this year I'm gonna bring like dehydrated foods and stuff, and you're packing all light, and he brings like a half a side of beef, and he had all kinds of burgers and shit or something.
Yeah, the second time I actually remember I brought wood and I put it in the bottom of the canoe. Remember
Yeah.
that? And then I didn't bring the chainsaw. Although I did bring it in the truck, but I left it there. But yes. Yeah, that was maybe the second year. I mean, the first year we went was, I mean, there was snow and ice on the ground.
Yeah.
Remember? And we had the
Well, the first year we went with Charles?
yeah.
Yeah, because we had the thing set up back here, the big tarp and all the tents underneath of
Yeah.
it.
Yep.
And we had made salmon and pork chops. I had the big grill, I had a heater and everything.
Oh, man. Yes, you brought your little Mr. Buddy and put it in the
Yeah. Yeah, me and Jim
The
stayed in
outhouse.
the four-man. I think it's the Remington tent.
yeah.
That thing's seen better days.
Yeah. Well, you put like 400 pounds of gear in your canoe.
Well, I had a capacity of 950
I know.
pounds,
Yeah.
and we were
That I
like
did
maybe
not.
100 pounds shy of that.
And I remember the snow was on the ground, and when we were leaving, we were bringing everything down. There was ice on the river, and we had white plastic bags where we put some of our gear in, like my tripod or grill and other things, and
Oh, you had more than one thing in there?
I think so. And we put it down, and like it was white on white, right? So
Yeah.
when we were packing up the canoe, we're like, okay, just do one final check, looking around. And I think Charles, I can't remember exactly. Like I had a bag, he had a bag, and we both we both forgot. We're like unloading the canoe on the way down. Like that was probably, was it Smithfield? It wasn't Bushkill. It was Smithfield, right? And we're like, no way are we going to go back and find that stuff. But
No, you can't go
yeah.
upstream. And
Yep. At that point.
And what did we stay? This site? Because there's really no access to get to this. Well, actually there is, but you have to go over Jersey side and go that trail to walk up along the power
Yeah.
line. Good times, man.
Yeah. Because was it both times? Because when we first started going, we didn't realize these sites were down here because we pulled out. We never went down to Bushkill.
Smithfield.
I mean Smithfield originally, right? We got out at Bushkill
Yeah,
the first year.
because we put in at Milford.
Right. And then when this road was closed and we couldn't get to Bushkill, or like we had to go to Smithfield and also like Milford. And that's when we saw the curve up here and all the sites.
Yeah,
And then we saw
the
all of these sites
outhouse.
here with outhouses and everything. We're like, oh,
and you guys
that's
are like,
perfect.
hey, there's a toilet in the woods too, and I'm like, ah, bullshit.
Yeah.
And there's a roll of toilet paper there too.
Yes.
That was awesome. The first year was when you made the hardwood floors.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah.
And you had the seat cushion you found, or the seat thing, and some nails just hammered into the thing. And Bruce
Yeah.
thought we stole his rain fly.
The guy brings his tent, his march, and he forgets his fly.
I think he took it
thought
out
we
and
stole
treated
it.
it.
Huh?
I think he retreated it and left it hanging
That's
in the
what
garage.
He said. He forgot to pack it.
Come on, guys, give it up, man. It's like, dude, we didn't take it. That guy had a second tent.
You were Johnny on the spot, man, with the second tent, or he would have been sleeping outside on the ground with the, which probably would have been okay. I
Well,
mean,
he would
if
have been
you're
sleeping in a tent without a fly.
Yeah, but it's not like it rained or anything that night. So or the weekend was. It was just cold. It was icy and everything.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you're in a tent, it's the same temperature.
Yeah. It was an interesting weekend.
But that was the time where we went to 2 different sites, right? Like we
Yeah.
We started at Tom's River, and then
Yeah, because you guys were filtering water right at the creek that came out there.
yeah, that was awesome site.
That's not even there anymore.
According to the map, it still is, but like when we went there a couple years ago, it was the river had changed it so much we didn't even recognize it.
Yeah, it looked like a little lagoon. Is that the one where you went way up that hill?
Yeah.
And you said the campsite ain't even
Yeah,
here
it's
no
like
more?
here's my pin, and walked up there and there was nothing, right? It looks like these guys are just drift fishing down here on that deep side. At least
Oh, we
second,
canoed
not
more than
third
3
time.
times.
No, 3 times canoeing.
We canoed more than 3 times.
We did. The first time was like Bruce, me, you, and Jimmy, and then I feel like the next 2 times is like.
I think
you,
like
Jimmy,
Charles
me,
went
and
with us like
Charles.
3 times.
Huh?
I think Charles did 3 times with us.
I'll have to go back and check. I don't remember it being 3. I mean, it could totally been. I mean, we've been doing this for 20 years now. 2005 was the first time I went camping with you guys, and that was at Swatara State Park. And we did the paintball in the state forest.
Yeah. And that pop up.
And this was before like Google and everything. It was MapQuest, and you had to print out the directions. And I got there, and you called me because when you printed out the MapQuest,
took
you
me
only
to the
printed 3 of the
church.
4 pages, and you're like, I don't know how to get there. There was no GPS. There was no Google, Apple Maps, none of that stuff. And I was fishing, because it was in the spring, and they just stocked, and I had a couple of trout. And I was cooking one over the stove or over the grill when you called. So I
I knew
hurried
that.
up and ate that, and then I met you guys at the church, and then you guys followed me back to the site. But that was good. That was the only time we ever went to a private campground. Everything else was like state.
That was a KOA, I believe.
Yeah, it was nice.
Pine Grove.
Yeah,
was it?
Pine Grove. Yeah, I mean, it had like, remember when in there it had like the arcade and all that other kind of stuff. Game room with the play pool and.
What was the salt Charles had and I was panicking? Was it that one?
What?
What was the salt Charles was using and I panicked? I thought he was going to cut his hand off. Was it one of them?
It might have been this one, like, cause you didn't bring it. Do you have a saw?
No. Watch your hand.
Yeah, I don't know. It might have been this one. Maybe it was a hatchet.
Did this not take as many pictures as I thought it was going to take?
What?
I didn't even bring my rain jacket.
I got a rain jacket, but it's soaking wet. I don't know. Should we tarp or what? Doesn't look good.
Does it smell like pepperoni?
Absolutely. It smells like a stromboli.
Okay.
But the crust isn't crusty. It's all mushy. It's actually pretty good.
Is it? Okay.
It is. It is crunchy.
Is it really?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's funny. Almost like a crouton or something.
But you use a little bit less water than what they said, right?
Yeah.
They said 1 1/3. Okay. You got their hot sauce.
Damn straight. Gotta have my heat. Get in there, hot sauce.
That looked like water.
You're not gonna eat?
I am. Gonna eat a little bit.
Creamer, sugar, and all that stuff in it. Yeah, you gotta break it open though.
Okay. What do you call it?
Give it about 5 minutes to steep, and we'll be ready. I can smell it from here.
I know. It smells very cheesy. It doesn't look that appetizing.
No, it's not. It actually tastes better than it looks. I don't think it looks that bad.
All right. Well, I'm just. Yeah. All right. Mountain House. Cheesy pepperoni pizza. I'll let you know on the other side.
Keep your flavor enhancer in there.
Yeah. Let's cool off a little bit. Looks pretty hot. Looks like it's just one big cheese ball, quite frankly.
Like somebody ran a lasagna through a grinder,
Yeah.
meat slicer, or blender.
It's all right. All good, man. All good. Wipe this down. Hopefully you don't have nightmares tonight of, escapades from earlier today. But I really do think it's because the water's lower. It,
More
exaggerates
choppier?
those rapids.
Yeah, I don't remember them being the way it was spaced. It was like crazy.
Yeah.
They seem spaced further apart where you were able to dip and then dig under a wave. Yeah, I didn't expect that, man. Did not expect that.
No, you're right. We've done this how many times? And, we're like, oh, it's pretty cool. Pretty calm. I mean, they were pretty calm, but yeah.
It seemed calm until they were coming up over my chest.
Yeah, because there's 2-foot dips there.
Yeah, it was a little crazy. I'm ready for a tasty cake, man. With my coffee.
You should put it over and toast it all up. Get it nice and toasty warm.
Can't wait.
Can't wait.
Nah,
Don't have the patience.
it's fine.
Tasty cakes, huh?
Yeah. I got an apple one in there if you want it. Cherry. That's why I like doing this all season.
Yep. Perfect time to do it, man.
Well, we lucked out with the weather so far.
Oh my God, you were texting me every day. Oh my God, the sky is falling. This is going to be awful.
Then it was like 70 degrees. I read one thing, it said 80. I said, there's no way.
But I'm like, it was 2 weeks away. So you just know, right? They're always going to say something like that. So,
Well, I stopped looking at the weather. I was getting pissed.
yeah. Just got to stop looking at it to your, like, in your 5-day window.
I wanted to know how to pack because I was going to, depending on the weather, like how I was going to pack.
But I feel to a certain degree, you should always pack the same way. You know what I mean?
Well-
Just for, like,
Well, think
because
about it.
sometimes they're fucking wrong. You know what I mean? So you're going to have, like...
Well, if it's going to be 25 degrees, I'm going to pack my Neo Air Extreme air mattress. But if it could be above 40, I'm not going to pack that because it's not very comfortable. This climate is really comfortable.
yeah.
So it's like there's a little bit of a trade-off. You stay warm, but you're not as comfortable. The mattress is too narrow for me. Okay. We had to set the tarp up. Don't rain in the forecast.
Clear skies.
Yeah, we know better than that. The tarp should have been set up even if we were in the desert. And they weren't expecting rain for the next 35 years.
Yep. It's a Richie Adams show. We should know better by now.
I thought Jim brung the rain. I guess it's you.
Must be me.
It's Adam.
I don't know.
So we're getting a little bit of rain. Wasn't in the forecast. We got the tarp up. We're good. Fire's going good. All right, folks, we're calling it. All right, folks. Time for bed. It's been raining last several hours. Get the tarp set up. It's working pretty good. Had a decent fire tonight. I think I blew out one of my mics on my new Road 3. Got a decent amount of water in it. I'm gonna let it dry out and see what happens. Got to dry off some of my clothes. None of my pants. Yeah, I didn't get any of my pants. I didn't get my pants dried off. But I did get my sweatshirt dried off. I had to change clothes, but that's it. I do have to change clothes in the truck. So, if I get wet tomorrow, I'm done. So we're supposed to get some high winds tomorrow sometime. I'll have to make a call if I'm going to take that tarp down or not. All right, folks. I'll see you guys in the morning. I hope. It's like somebody yelling. But there ain't nobody around. Coyotes? I don't know. Alright guys, I'm gonna call it. If anything happens, I'll pop you guys on. Night. Oh, good morning folks. A rough night's sleep, man. I was up all night until around 3:30. Stopped raining at 1:30. It got colder and colder and colder. And I think around 3:30, put another jacket on, and then I slept through the night till like 6:30. The sun's coming out, so hopefully it warms up a bit. All right, I'll see you guys outside. See you guys around camp. Hopefully you get some sun to dry everything up. That's soaked. The composting toilet back there. There's an outhouse down there. Adam's got a fire going. Thank goodness. Kayaks are still there. That's always a good thing. But it rained till 1:30. Finally fell asleep around 3:30. I slept pretty good from 3:30 to 6:30. Other than that, it was all intermittent sleep. Nothing tangible. Oh, the fire feels good.
Yeah.
Hopefully the sun breaks through everything and dries everything up and warms up.
I hope so, man.
If not, we go home. I have no problem with that. So we're going to have some breakfast meats.
Ooh, yum.
I was like, yeah, I'll have some oatmeal. Like, no, I'm going to have some breakfast meat. A little chunk.
Hell.
I'm in, baby. I'm in. You should see the size of the spider I took out of my my tent this morning. It's not good when you find one of these in your sleeping area. Where the hell did you come from, buddy?
Really? He got in your tent?
Yeah.
I guess he had to have, yeah.
Yeah, the thing was huge.
Was he sitting on your face when you woke up? Like alien?
He wishes. Nah, dude, it was big. He was probably about the size of my shoe. Oh, pepperoni for breakfast, dude.
Water for your coffee.
I don't know if I want to have coffee, man.
Really?
Yeah. I'm just going to have some breakfast meats. Can't beat that, man. I really like the Bridgeford pepperoni, man. You know?
I never noticed. I mean, I've had some bad pepperoni, but like, I don't know what. I don't know. I don't remember what the brands were and stuff. But yeah, that's the kind of brand you normally get, right? It is
Bridgeford,
pretty
yeah.
good. Yeah. I have some boar's head. 2/3 of a cup. 2/3 of a cup is 4/3 of a cup, which would be about over 10 ounces.
1 1/3 cup. Have some of your dried apples and some apple cinnamon. So we do apples and cinnamon. Get our apples and cinnamon in there. I'll give that a minute. Cover that puppy up. It's good with the dehydrated apple slices in there. Thanks. I'll see if I can find some pictures of some of the trips we talked about and pop some pictures up here and there in this video.
Okay.
Hopefully I can find a picture of the baked potato. I remember we had, I think, a bottle. Was it Tullamore Dew or
Yeah.
something in the ice?
I definitely have the picture of the Tullamore Dew packed around ice.
Yeah.
I definitely have that.
Do you just filter it or you boil it too? Or you filter it and use it for cooking? But the
I'm
boil
filtering it, and then I'm going to use it for
cooking?
cooking.
Hopefully they dry today. Adam's view is a lot nicer than mine. Man, 2 of these are filling after that quarter stick of pepperoni.
Yeah, it sticks to your ribs.
Maybe make some coffee. Adam filtering some water. He's going nuts. Our boy over there is going nuts. Crazy turkey. Cheers. I don't know if you guys can hear that or not. Got a gobbler across the road on PA side. Well, I checked the mic for the new Go Road wireless stream mic. It's fried. You see in the video where when I get hit by the water, all of a sudden it starts to fade out and then a buzzing sound. Oh, it was worth the footage.
Fucking turkey's back here.
PA turkeys yelling at the New Jersey turkeys. I think they're like, yo, dude, what's up over there? I don't know, some assholes over here making all kinds of noise, beating on some wood.
I'm just trying to enjoy my Saturday coffee.
I hope we don't get wind. I hope we can have a decent fire without the wind. Wow, that was nice.
Yeah, look at that.
That is nice. You say that's maple?
I don't know. It's maple or oak. Doesn't look like oak. Could be.
Oh, cool. Iced tea. I was hoping I had tea. I was hoping I had tea. Give a glass of tea.
Glass of hot tea.
Yeah, just regular warm tea. You got any ice?
Nope. I didn't bring anything refrigerated. But put something in that river, it'll cool down pretty quickly,
Yeah.
as you know.
Yes. Ah, some nice tea. iced tea that's not iced. All right, we have to go to walk, check the area out. Check out all these sites down here. You looking for bugs to eat?
Yep, termites.
Laying in there?
I don't see any.
If that's the worst of the wind, we should be good. But if it gets any more crazy, I don't know what to do. You got white caps?
Yeah, I know. I didn't want to say anything.
You bring back memories?
Yeah.
Yeah, this whole area is exposed. It's like someone was here with a chainsaw.
Yeah, they cut down a lot of these dead trees back here.
Yeah. Can you tell me they ever service these things?
All right.
They're never serviced.
No.
Yeah, we walked all the way up there. There's this road, then a trail.
Yep.
I forget the name of the trail. I mean, it's a blazed trail. Watch yourself. The boundary line. So, like, I guess the power lines are like privately owned by the electric company, right?
Yeah, I think so.
You want to run up to the top and wave to me?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
See you in a couple hours.
Day. I guess this would be a good place to set up the trail cam.
Maybe, yeah.
Common mullen.
We got lambs here.
I don't know if it's called it's common mullen, the cowboy toilet paper.
Yeah.
They call it lamb's ear too.
Is that what it is?
Mullen, I think.
Mullen? Okay. Oh wow.
Did you lose glasses?
They don't have any fire pit here in this place? God.
It's marked, right?
Yeah, it's right there.
This is a site too. So how can they say have fires? It says, oh, no camping, look.
Oh yeah. Oh, maybe that's what that sign was back there.
Oh yeah, it's down there.
Probably what it is, yeah. Because it's too close to power lines or something, I'm assuming.
You got me. I'll wait till you go down and tell me how it is.
I mean, it looks pretty sheltered if it's the wind's coming from, from this up river, you know what I mean?
Look how close it is to the other site.
I know, but the thing is, if you get that site and I get this site, we get, 2 permits or whatever.
No wind up here. It's just, we ain't gonna get no wind no more now.
Oh, dude.
All right, I gotta go down. Take a picture and tag the place. HA11. Nice access. Yeah, everything's on a hill too.
Yeah.
Good access though.
There's another site down there, but the pad is so small.
I like our site because you can go back further.
Yeah.
Here you like, you know, you think you'd be sheltered. You ain't sheltered for nothing in here. It's almost as high as over there anyway. It's got a nice launch, like landing area though.
Very true. But no steps.
Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, I don't feel any wind difference.
No. Which is surprising. I thought it'd be a little bit.
Me too. Are you kidding me? I'll be back. Oh boy. I'm back. You got some kayakers on the river.
We're not the only crazies.
Yeah, we're not the only crazies here.
Put my pepperoni stick over there on the other side of that stick.
Definitely one brave man. I wouldn't be doing that.
Yeah. He doesn't have a life jacket on or nothing. He's got a face mask on and everything.
So now we got 3 in that tree. I see the 2. Where's my pepperoni stick at? There you are.
Man, that sun is hot.
All right, let's check out this field for a possible night lapse. We could go down here and set up a time lapse. All right, see what we got. I've had this before. I really liked it. I am a little unhappy with Mountain House. If you could do a can of like Chef Boyardee something, you could do these. When it's hot. This puppy's got to cool a little bit. I guess there's not many people that have them for like 10 years like us.
Right. Ain't that the truth?
The food keeps, but the Ziploc bag don't. All right. A little more habanero. This is ghost pepper sauce. Just a couple drops because I've already got a couple in there. And a little bit more rub. A garlic rosemary rub. Oh, now we got some heat going. Whew. I think I only put like 6 drops of that in total, man. It's hot.
Wow.
Yeah, I would say this is my favorite.
Oh, yeah?
Even better than the pizza.
Okay.
I'll definitely be having heartburn tonight. This reminds me of the lasagna and meat sauce in a can by like Chef Boyardee.
Oh, really? Okay. In my younger days, we used to take that. I'd get the ravioli, the beef ravioli in a can,
Yeah.
and then just cook it out right out of the can. I don't know if that was a wise thing to do or not, but
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. Yep, just open up the top and throw it over your fire.
Yep. Or a can of beefaronis. All right, folks. I'm going to bed. It's still early. It's 8 o'clock. It started pouring, the wind got crazy. We had to put the fire out. It was just unsafe. So we got most of the fire out. Get everything packed up, and we'll be heading out in the morning. I got to see a beaver got to see a beaver up the river, going upriver. He was fun to watch. So I got some pictures of him. I should say some video of him. So this video is going to be a pain. I blew out a mic on the river, and then I was getting used to the new Road 3. I didn't realize that if it's inactive for 15 minutes, it shuts down. So it would shut down on me and stuff. So there's gonna be a lot of silent parts, but in situations where I have both GoPros running, I'll be able to get the sound off the one GoPro. Hopefully that'll work out. There could be a lot of video from my camera and pictures from my cameras. I did a time lapse. I lived down there for several hours. It was only 6 seconds long. I wanted to do a night time lapse out there, but in the field that I showed you guys earlier. But there's no way, man. The camera would get destroyed out there. I mean, it was windy. The rain was coming sideways. So I'm gonna get a good night's sleep. I'll have to clean everything up here, toss everything in the kayak, and we're gonna head down to Pocono boat launch. And we have to go around the island and come back upriver a little bit, but it looks like a sort of dead spot, so we should be able to paddle back upstream. If we overshoot, we'll have to maybe get out at Turtle Beach, drop the kayaks off, and then walk back up and get the cars and drive back down. But the beach is closed, so then we have to carry all the gear and the kayaks to the road. But in any case, I think we should be okay getting out of Pocono launch. And then I'm parked there. We'll load my kayak, Adam's kayak in there, and head over to Eschbach, drop Adam's kayak off, get him loaded up. He's going to head home, and I'm going to head home. Then I got to get home and unload everything, dry everything out. We will get there. So I'll see you guys in the morning unless something crazy happens. See you tomorrow morning. Hey, good morning, folks. Time to pack up and get out of here. Man, it's cold. Wacky weather, man. Could be cold on that water. Alright, I'll see you out there. Okay. Let's see if we do this. Another 30 feet. Another 10 feet.
You can do it.
You could do it. Come on, fatty.
Yeah.
Let's get out of here. The Family Channel. I don't curse on the Family Channel. So we gotta hang to the right, get around that island, and then swing back up a little bit. I want to go check out the flowers. Oh, it rained most of the night. I'm not using my my side mount camera because I don't want to blow out another mic. So I don't know if these are tulips or daffodils or what. So this is PA side. Yeah, they're daffodils. Carrot's pretty strong over here. Are they daffodils? So, although we had all that rain and all that wind, we had a successful trip. And although I almost lost it on the river, my kayak filled up with water. That's the first time ever for me. You could see the panic in my face. And we had all that rain and the wind. We still managed to get a good fire and hang out. We had to set up the tarp one night. And then we took it down the following night because it was just too windy. 35-mile-an-hour gusts. Yeah, it was just crazy. Now we're on our way to get my truck. Hopefully it's still there. When I get home, everything's going to be unloaded, opened up, and dried out. Alright, I want to bring this up on maps. This is Depute Island we're coming up to. I don't know if I want to go left or right.
Looks like we want to hang to the right? But we probably want to stay on the right side.
And then the next island's Poxano. We want to definitely stay to the right on that as well. We got some more rapids up here. The river is really low. Even with all the rain, the water's dropped a good amount. We got a good current. Straighten this puppy out. Nightmares, I'm having nightmares. I just worry about turning sideways in this kind of stuff, you know? Yeah, I'm hitting bottom with my paddle. To get you out of the left and go over to the right.
There's Eddie right here.
Yeah, it turned you right around, didn't it? Yeah, I'm getting turned around too. All right, another little set of rapids up here. moving, man. we're gonna be at the launch site for we're gonna be at the takeout site before you know it. So you gotta watch it. Sometimes in this river there's like a giant rock slightly below the surface, but you can usually tell by the way the water's wrapping around it. You hit that and it turns sideways, man. You're done. Yeah, I think we should be good going down and coming back up. It's only a few hundred yards, you know?
Yep. I don't think we can get through the other way.
No, especially if the water dropped even more.
Yeah. It's damp out.
I put on all my clothes so I wouldn't have to pack them. I got like 5 shirts on.
There you go. Is there a beaver right there in front of us?
Yep. All right, let's check out what we got going on here. Okay, here we are, and we're coming up. Forgive me if I'm pronouncing that wrong. Poxano Island, and we'll be going around on the PA side, and then swinging back up to the boat launch here, right here. All right, we got some more rapids up here. Coming towards the end of our journey. I'm sad.
Yeah.
I'm sad, but I'm dry. We'll see. We'll see if that lasts. We're not out of the water yet. And we'll try cutting through, see if it's too shallow.
Okay, your truck is still there.
Is it?
Yep.
Can you see if the windows are intact? Adam lost his Leatherman. Oh, there goes an eagle.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's only like 12 inches deep here. I mean, granted, we could probably be fine in 8 inches of water. Yeah, that's not really too much of a current. That's just the wind rippling on the water. There's a launch right here. Yeah. You'll bring yours up first?
Yeah, whatever, it doesn't matter.
Let's just stick it down on the ground first and get the other kayak out of the ramp. Okay. All right, let's lay this one down as well. Balance stern straps on this one because we're going a short distance.
Yeah.
This, and it comes back down. Okay.
And then what I usually do with this is roll this. Learn this from truckers. You roll this like so. Right? And then you pull this through here, and then you pull through the loop you just made,
Oh, I see. Oh, nice.
and then you just jam it in there.
Get in there. Okay.
All right, let's get that other one going. I need more straps, right? Never get that straight. Comes a park ranger. Oh, shit. Good enough. Now, let's see if the car starts. Want to do one more quick look for your Leatherman? Woohoo! Alrighty, we're at Eschbach. And drop off Adam's gear. Do you have a front or back that goes on first?
The front goes on first.
And you got the front?
Yep.
Okay. That works. All right, buddy.
All right, man.
All right, folks, I'm going to call it. Until next time, Adam and I are out.
Till next time. Rain and hail.
Yeah.
And wind.
Well, that's par for the course for us. I mean,
No. So I wouldn't have it any other way.
yep. That's nice. Cigarette? Damn. Any more?
Oh yeah, you need a Miller High Life.
How much salt more did you bring?
750 mil.